You said you start throwing a curve at 10. I mean, what's your thoughts about kids and when they should start throwing off speed pitches besides fastballs?
Yeah, I don't think many people have the same opinion as me on this, and it's just hard for me to kind of understand this. But I hear so many people, yeah, I never let him throw his curveball till he was a senior in high school, and I don't really understand that because as you're growing up, your arm strength is not. I mean, I wasn't throwing 92 miles an hour when I was 12. I feel like if you develop your arm strength almost to its max and then you start throwing new things at high intensity, that could be dangerous. I like learning how to throw things slow first and then building up into full speed. So that's why I feel like maybe 10 might be a little bit young, but not a whole lot, honestly. I really feel like if you're throwing it proper, it's not that bad on your arm, honestly. It's not much different than a fastball. It's probably not different at all than a fastball. I think those sliders can have a little bit more damage on your arm if you're not throwing those correctly. But, if you throw anything correctly and you learn how to do it properly, then you're going to have less risk for injury. But there's something about developing arm speed all the way. When guys, these high school kids are throwing 95 miles an hour, some of them right now, more even probably.
Yeah.
So you're going to get a guy throwing all fastballs and changeups who's never learned how to use a curveball, and then all of a sudden stick him in these D1 programs and professional programs and go, all right, go through your curveball in a 2-1 count. It's just a hard thing to learn, right? But also, your arm speed is in such a way that you're putting your arm at maximum risk if you haven't learned how to throw it properly yet. And so it just has an icky feeling to me of waiting until you're older to throw it.
So, Adam, what would be your message to guys who aren't throwing 95 in high school, guys who are having a lot of success, but they top out at 88 or even 90, where a lot of scouts aren't even looking at them?
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, Kyle Hendricks got drafted. He went to pro ball. He went to college ball and played, and eventually results do matter. I mean, if you love it and you're not throwing hard, still pursue your dream, and you may develop another mile or two, but you also may develop how to be an incredible pitcher without it. I've never been – I always hear how hard I used to throw. Man, this isn't like, as you got older, you weren't throwing 98, 99 anymore. I'm like, dude, I've never thrown one pitch 98 in my whole life. Not one. Jeff will tell you, I my whole career, I have been, and you can check the stats on Baseball Reference or whatever it is, I have been 89 to 94. Yep. That is what I've been. And I will maybe hit a 95 occasionally, but really I sat between 90 and 92 a lot, mostly. I think my hardest I ever threw in a season on average was in 2013. I averaged like 92.4 or something. So I had to learn how to pitch. You can't just go out there and heave a ball. And the best pitchers out there nowadays, they're not just heaving balls either. I mean, you look at Garrett Cole, he's pitching up, he's pitching down, he's pitching in and out. He's using changeups now, which is unbelievable, disgusting pitch that he developed. He's throwing that great breaking balls. I mean, if you just look at Blake Snell, he's not just out there throwing 97 over and over again. The guy's got an incredible fastball for sure, but he's got a nasty slider, a nasty changeup. You have to learn how to pitch. You still have to learn how to get other pitches over, because fastballs by themselves are just not enough,